As a quick overview of what a completed gradebook looks like, as well as the features that would be available, I've logged into a teacher account and I'm going into the Inner Classroom Grading entry point. I'm clicking on a course and section and going into a marking period where grades and assignments have already been entered and completed. The default gradebook view has options that can be changed, as you saw in the course section assignment categories, in regards to display of student ID or student campus location, grade level, etc. You can remove some of those pieces to customize the look of your gradebook. You can also have alias for your courses to display alias names in the drop-down, so you can choose courses based on your own naming convention. With your options set and assignments entered, you'll see that there's additional information being displayed in the view of the gradebook. When a grade has a failing average, the cell will highlight in red. When a reported average is red in its font color, that means that the average in the gradebook is showing differently on what was pushed to the final report card, as seen on the Report Card tab. In a cell, you may see an indicator in the top right or lower left-hand corners. If you see a black triangle indicator in the top right-hand corner of an assignment, it means that the student was absent with an unexcused absence on the day the assignment was due. If you see an indicator that is represented in blue, it means that the student was absent, but with an excused absence on the day that the assignment was due. If you see an indicator in the lower left-hand corner, a purple indicator in the lower left-hand corner shows that there is a note attached to the assignment that is private and can only be viewed by the teacher. If the indicator on the bottom left-hand corner is black, it means that there is a note attached to the assignment that can be viewed by the parent guardians of the student inside the parent self-serve portal. To add a note to an assignment, you simply click on the assignment, scroll to the bottom of your gradebook window, and click Note. You can type your note, which is a max character 100, and then you can determine if the note is private or not. If you do not make the note private, again, your parent guardian of the student will have access to view those notes. For the assignments individually, if a student completes an assignment for grading entry, you can click and make those adjustments. If you're entering all grades for an assignment at one time, you can make an all entry at the top of your gradebook, and it will populate a value for all students. You also have additional features within the assignment itself. If you click on the assignment title, you can see here that you have the option to enter retake grades. This retains the information as to the original grade that a student received on an assignment prior to completing the retake. So there are 2 retake options. You also have the option to enter extra points based on extra credit provided on that grade, and this will keep record of that as well. You have the ability to override the final grade, and you also have the ability to put the late marker, which is also communicated to the parent guardians in the parent self-serve portal. So any of those features are great options to keep track of all attempts by the student to originally take the assignment, but also to keep up with the retake and late assignments as well. You can also add your notes within the individual assignment as well, and you see that your private flag is over here to the right. All changes are saved as you move through the gradebook, and it's always best to click Save after you make these completions as well to ensure the information stays. The sections themselves also have additional information for your students with the icons to the right. You can view student demographic information. You can view the student schedule. You can view students' grading for all coursework. And you can also view a student's attendance for all periods. On the student schedule, you also have the option to print. When you select the print option, A schedule is sent to the report queue. If you select report queue in your navigation menu, you'll see the student schedule that you just sent. You're able to click and print that schedule out for your students as well.